But now moving on. A 27-year-old man has been arrested for allegedly strangling his 20-year-old live-in partner to death at their residence in Bengaluru's Malleshwaram area. The victim, identified as Anusha, and the accused Sharat were both natives of Sakleshpur in Hassan district. The couple had reportedly met through Instagram and had been living together in Malleshwaram for the past 6 months. According to police, an argument over personal issues escalated on Saturday night, following which Sharat allegedly strangled Anusha to death. Sharat was working as a water tanker driver in the city. The incident came to light on Monday after Sharat allegedly informed his lawyer about the crime. The lawyer alerted the police, following which officers from the Sheshadripuram police station reached the spot and inspected the scene. Belly Thomas is joining me with the latest updates on this. Belly, what can you tell us?
Vaishali, the Sheshadripuram police have registered a case of murder, and they have arrested this 27-year-old accused, identified as Sharat, a native of Sakleshpur from Hassan district. He had come along with his partner Anusha around 6 months ago, and they were staying at a rented accommodation in Malleshwaram area, and it was on, according to the preliminary investigation by the police, it looks like the heated argument ensued between Sharat and Anusha on Saturday night over some personal dispute, is what the police described as of now. But the investigations are underway. The interrogation is also underway, where the police are questioning as to what was the exact motive of the crime, and it could be suspecting fidelity of Anusha, or if it is a kind of a financial dispute, is what we are learning from police sources now. Sharat, who has been working as a water tanker in the area, had strangled Anusha on Saturday night, and he had left the house like that. And on Sunday, he had again visited, and the incident came to light on Monday after Sharat got to know that Anusha was no more, and he had informed his lawyer, who then in turn informed the police, and the Sheshadri police team rushed to the spot and checked on the body of Anusha and shifted it to a hospital where it was declared dead. And later on, a case of murder has been registered. According to preliminary investigation, the police have learned that both Sharat and Anusha, both of them are native of Sakleshpur, and they had come into contact through Instagram, and initially there was friendship between them, which later blossomed into a relationship, and then they decided to come to Bengaluru and stay in a live-in relationship in Malleshwaram area. So the police are investigating as to how the crime had taken place. As of now, the police are only referring to quote-unquote personal dispute between the two. However, as the interrogation of the accused progresses, we will come to know the exact motive of this murder, Vaishali.
Veli, the shocking part is also that Sharat is also, has reportedly informed his lawyer about the crime. Now, is there anything coming out from the lawyer? What did he really tell the lawyer?
The police sources say that the incident could have been in a fit of rage, is what he's saying that, and it is true that Sharat had strangled Anusha, and she had fell unconscious. But sources as of now tell that Sharat didn't, ensure that she was dead. He immediately left the house, is what the police as of now, who are investigating the crime, tells us. So when he came back to the house, when there was when Sharat learned that Anusha was not breathing, and she was like she laid motionless there. It was was then that he got to know that she had died. And even on Sunday, he had not informed the lawyer, but he took time, he thought about it, and he had contacted his lawyer sometime on Sunday, the later part of the day, and the lawyer, who in turn informed the police, and the police had to come and confirm this incident, as the woman had lost her life. She's a 20-year-old girl from Sakleshpur in Hassan district. So soon after the police confirming that her death has occurred, it was then the murder case was registered, and the police team was dispatched for searching the accused, and the accused was taken into custody based on the lawyer's inputs, is what we are gathering as of now. Now the police team are interrogating the accused Sharat at the Sheshadripuram police station, and the exact cause of murder, or the exact motive for the crime, will have to be ascertained by the police. Vaishali.
Now, Belly, the fact, when we talk about the post-mortem examination, has that been conducted, and what are its preliminary findings?
The post-mortem has been conducted on Monday at a government hospital, and it is confirmed that the victim was strangulated. We are unsure as to whether the accused has used some kind of a weapon, like a wire, or used his bare hands, or that sort. So only after the interrogation we would get to know as to the exact way in which he had murdered the victim. But as of now, the police say that she had indeed died of strangulation, and Sharat, the accused, have also confessed to the police that he had killed Anusha over a personal dispute, is what is coming to light. So there was a heated argument on Saturday night, and which went along for some time. The neighbors have also heard some shouts and screams, is what it's being alleged. But as of now, the police are interrogating the accused to know the exact motive of the crime and the reason what could have triggered Sharat to have taken this to murder Anusha by strangulating her. Vaishali.
All right, Belly, thanks for joining me. Now shifting focus, viewers, India's defense production has